this entire channel will probably be deleted in the next few days. And it's not something that's in my control. It's not something that I want to happen. It's just the result of a very depressing situation that I'll try and explain right now. So please do listen to this whole thing so you understand. And before I even get started, please help us share this to Team YouTube via the link down below. So here's what's happening. We are being striked for using music when we have never once used music in any of our videos. Let me repeat that. We have accumulated enough strikes to not only prevent us from uploading on Am I the Genius, but to have both channels terminated because of fake strikes. Strikes that are based on us using music when we have never used music. It sounds ridiculous even saying it out loud. YouTube's copyright strike system is being weaponized and abused. I have done everything I possibly can to fix this the way that I've been told, but nothing has helped so far. And I didn't want to make this into a video or bring this up because it's kind of like handing a weapon to random trolls in the world, but it's gone to the point where I feel like I have no other options. Apparently, when you go to strike someone on YouTube, there's an option to claim that you are striking them for an original song. And this requires no burden of proof whatsoever. It makes the channel that you're striking guilty until proven innocent. That's the position that we're in right now. And if you have more than 3 strikes, they will delete not only your channel that's being striked, but every channel that you are associated with for, in this case, a fraudulent strike. A fake strike. Once trolls have figured the system out, they've been abusing this to the max. So far, we have received 6 strikes from trolls who in their claim say that we've used their so-called original song when, as you guys know, we have never used music in any video ever in the history of the channels. And do these trolls have to provide any proof whatsoever that this is the case? No. We are on the hook for this until they run out the clock. I know a lot of you guys have been asking, why hasn't Am I the Genius uploaded in almost a month? Well, this is why. And this is also why we have to talk about it on this channel. If any human being were to look at this situation, they could see in about 2 seconds that there is no music on our channel and that all of these strikes are completely fake. Someone is misusing and abusing the copyright system on YouTube. We have no music on our channel. So why did the strikes have to do with music? Because that's one of the options where you don't have to provide any proof. And since we can't get anyone to look at this situation, we are guilty until proven innocent. But in this case, we never get to prove our innocence. So what do I mean by that? As I just said, Am I the Genius hasn't been able to upload for almost a month. Since we don't currently do in-video sponsorships or anything like that, in order to make the listening experience better for you guys, that means that our only way to survive is by putting out videos, and we have been stripped of that. You see, when you get strikes like this, one of the things they take away is your ability to upload at all. And if we can't do that, we have a hard time of surviving because that's what we need to survive, being able to upload videos. And even if this were magically resolved tomorrow, most of you guys probably know that something like this can totally kill a channel both algorithmically, and not to mention, since all of you guys know there are several of us that work on the channel, there's a lot of people counting on this. So here's how everything happened. Originally, we were hit with 3 completely bogus strikes about a month ago. Your first step in a situation like this is to reach out to the person striking you. We did that, and they have never responded to this day. The next step is to file what's called a counter notification. This is technically a legal action, and what it does is give them another 10 business days to respond so that they can prove that they are engaging in a lawsuit with you. Since these strikes are completely fake, they obviously aren't going to do that. They're just going to run out the clock. And keep in mind, this entire time, we still can't upload. So let's say you wait the entire setup time plus the 10 business days, they run out the clock, they don't respond, which is what happened here. Nobody's gonna magically pay you back for missing this entire time of uploading. But at least everything is normal after those 10 business days, right? Well, no, because what happened when these 10 business days ended, on the very first day we got access back to our channel, they just sent another 3 bogus strikes again, locking us out of uploading perpetually, since no one is checking whether these strikes are bogus or not. So you're probably wondering, well, why haven't you hit up YouTube? Believe me, I have tried. I was redirected to their support chat bot system, and they told me besides reaching out to the striker, the only thing I could do was send the counter notification and let the 10 business days begin. So I did that. Then, the day that the timer finally ran out, I got hit with 3 more fake strikes. And now for some reason, as of the time of recording this video, they are not accepting our counter notification for the second time, which means that both channels will be deleted in the next few days. And that's why I'm urging anyone who's watching this to please help us out and share our tweet with Team YouTube, which I feel like is our only hope. We've sent in this counter notification several times already, and still it has not been accepted, meaning the 10 business days still haven't started. When I wrote YouTube again about this, they said, "I am very sorry to hear about the recent events that have been affecting the channel. Can I ask if there was any previous ticket number given by our team so that I could have this followed up? If you are not able to find a ticket or reference number, I'll go ahead and raise a ticket for you, but since this is being handled by a different team, I cannot guarantee an immediate response. Rest assured though that I will be monitoring it regardless for you as well." So the ticket number he's referring to is nothing. It's just the chat thing that told me to file a counter notification, but they weren't doing anything. They just told me that I had to file it. But still, I gave him the number regardless, and then as of recording this video, I never heard anything at all again. And to expand a little further on what I said earlier, here is the worst part. It's already been several days since a second fake strikes came through, and we keep on sending the counter notification over and over so we can start the clock in the 10 business days, but as of right now, something is wrong with the system where they are not starting the clock. They aren't acknowledging the counter notification. So unless something changes in the next few days, Am I the Jerk and Am I the Genius are going to be deleted. We were being patient and waiting through everything like we were supposed to, but now we're at the point where we can't wait any longer. We're suffering from the situation every day that this goes by unresolved, when it's something that would take maybe 60 seconds to remedy, just by a person taking a look and seeing how blatantly false the strikes are. So what is the solution to all of this? I don't know that there is one, but I'm hoping that a few of you guys help us share this video via Twitter to Team YouTube, and that they take a few moments to look at the situation and realize that these false strikes are coming from trolls. I wrote a tweet that explains the whole thing, so please help us share what is going on with YouTube, and if there are any updates, I'll update you guys over there on Twitter. And if this situation ever gets resolved, please also do subscribe to Am I the Genius, because we've basically lost all the momentum we've built up since the channel started, since we haven't been able to upload for so long. So even if we get back to it, we're going to be starting with zero momentum. Honestly, this whole situation has been depressing. You work so long to try and build something that people like, and then there's this system that empowers trolls to completely silence you. In our case, we're lucky that we even have this channel to speak on, because if we didn't, we would be totally silenced, since we can't upload on Am I the Genius. So in the next few days, if you happen to not see this channel around, but you still want to keep listening, you can listen to Am I the Jerk on any of the podcast platforms until we hopefully get this whole thing resolved and get our channel back. And if you want to see any updates, I'll make sure to update you guys over on Twitter whenever we know something at Am I the Jerk as well. Okay, this is an update from the future. Team YouTube responded to my first attempt at trying to explain the situation through a tweet, but it doesn't seem like they read what I said. I already told them that we submitted a counter notification, waited out the entire time, and then they hit us again with another 3 fake strikes. Team YouTube wrote back and said, "We look into misuse of our copyright tools and web forms to prevent abuse. Creators have the option to submit a counter notification, and once that's processed, we investigate for abuse." What? I've already told them I've submitted counter notifications, and they're making it sound like I've never heard of that option before, and they're giving me some advice. I don't think they read what I said, but hopefully they do watch this video.